Good morning, y'all. It's Rika, honey. I'm Atlanta bound. Yes, indeed. Good morning. Yes. I'm so ready for that breakfast. I don't know what to do. Cause they start serving it at 7. I might give me a little cat nap before I come back down and get some of the breakfast. Cause you gotta wipe down and stuff like that. But I'm Atlanta bound, y'all. So I had to get some scenery. I'm gonna get y'all some scenery. Yes. Using the Wi-Fi, so I might not walk too much. I might not do too much. Stuff like that. The place down there, I definitely want to eat at. That bullpen and barbecue, yes indeed. But yes, your girl decided to come, and I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. 12 years. 12 years. And I ain't never really. I took like a vacation day, but I've never like been on like vacation like days after days of vacation and taking it and going somewhere and letting my hair down and breathing. Because like I said on TikTok, because I just got off going live on TikTok, that I was in. I wasn't necessarily in an argument, but I was defending myself somewhat, whatever. But someone close to me, mid argument, had asked, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I took it in a different way because I asked myself, "What the fuck am I doing? Like I'm not living." Like Drake said, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. And when that was said to me, I had a pause. I'm like, pause, hold up. Why am I just constantly working and not enjoying my life? Why am I not taking time to give myself flowers, to smell the roses? I'm not giving myself no time to breathe because these bills gonna continue to come. Unfortunately, these bills gonna continue to come. I mean, you can't do nothing about it. Even after death, you still gonna be on people or what have you, girl. You still gonna have that shit in collection. The bills gonna continue to come. So I took that in a way with him asking me, "What the fuck am I doing?" It's like, what am I doing? I need to breathe. I need to live. I need to live. I need to take my vacation days. There's people like me that working towards a goal, but don't really take no break to take care of yourself, self care. And not saying that I haven't really did no self care or nothing, but it's people like me. I'm Atlanta bound, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Definitely like, share, and subscribe, people. It's free to support. I'm in Atlanta, girl. I gotta show y'all. Yes, Atlanta bound, bitch. Oh my gosh, y'all. Tap the screen, and where's the girls at? Where's the drag queens? Where's the people? I mean, I know it's early in the morning. I'm a night owl. I be working the night shift, and I have the night lives. Y'all support. Tap the screen, tap the screen. But yes, definitely, definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna be going live back and forth, so y'all gonna get sick of me. Y'all definitely gonna get sick of me. This is the first mini. The first of many lives, girl. But I'm Atlanta bound, like I said. I just had to let the girls know, live your life. Live your life, girl. Because they can't live it for you, and they'll definitely help take it away. I just want y'all to know that. Do y'all thing. Live your life, girl. I know it's people that's like me, that's hi, good morning, that just work and work and work. Live your life, because you can be replaced. They're not gonna tell you, they'll let you know you can be replaced, but they're not gonna tell you to live your life. Don't come to work. Just live your life. They're not gonna tell you that. Yes, big time gay. And I'm in Atlanta bound. Like, share, subscribe. You might not stay, but somebody else might. But I had to tell that. Like, last year, I definitely could have died if I didn't go to that hospital, and that let me know I need to live my life. I need to live my life. Drake said, "Everybody dies, but not everybody lives," and that's so true. Bills gonna continue to come. Live your life. Take your vacation days. Take your vacation. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. But yes, y'all, I had to come here. That's why I haven't really been going live, because I've been planning on taking a vacation and coming and being Atlanta bound. Y'all get in here, get in here. Yes, I almost died last year. I had my appendix removed. I had to have same day surgery. And he's just gonna say it all nonchalant. The doctor gonna come up here and say it all nonchalant, girl. Like, you have appendicitis. And I'm like, what? What is that? He be like, you know what that is. I'm like, if I knew what it was, I wouldn't have asked. So, girl, he said I had to have same-day surgery. And I'm like, same-day surgery right now, right this minute? And he was like, yeah, because, like, I only had, like, 1 day before it ruptured. I'm like, oh, no. Something in the water ain't clean, girl. You know, I was wondering why my sister kept his name Blue with his fat ass. I miss him so much, girl. Was sitting near my stomach because he gives very aloof. He don't really come to you unless he wants some. And he was just sitting there next to my abdomen where the sharp pain was. And I'm like, something ain't right. So I went to the doctor and they told me that. So, girl, I had to do that. Hello, hey, what's up? That's y'all Jesus, honey. Y'all can keep him. But, girl, hey, what's up, love? Don't force y'all religion on me, girl. This ain't that. It's okay. It's just your Lord and Savior, not mine. And it's okay that we don't serve the same gods or the same lords and stuff like that. That's fine, girl. Don't come over here without it. I don't give y'all no dominion over me. That's your religion. That's yours. Okay? Cool. Thanks. Bye. But yeah, it was a wake-up call, girl, to live my life. Because me being the oldest sibling, I'm always the nurturer, the protector. I'm making sure everybody else is around me is okay. But they let me know, even in that moment, that, I was still thinking about everyone else. But then something told me, think about you. Because my phone went dead. All I was doing was checking on everyone else, but not checking on myself. It was the wake-up call for me to sit still. Last year, it was for me to sit still. Even like, it took me, and it might sound sad, but it took me 3 days in the hospital to start focusing on me. 3 days to start focusing. I was worrying about work. I was worrying about the bills. I was worrying about my sister at the time. I was worried about everything else but myself. So, I mean, me too. But yes, y'all. But I was thinking about, even in that moment in the hospital, I was thinking about everybody else but me. Because I always thought it was wrong to just think about myself. Like being, I don't even want to say selfish. Because I'm always selfish. I know that comes from me being the oldest sibling. It's the oldest sibling syndrome. Like being responsible before we even pretty much know our damn middle names. Like that was me, doing that. And that was me. And I was like, what? It took me 3 days to just focus on me, to just take care of myself. Okay, I need to make sure I'm taking care of me. And that's sad. That's sad. Like the older sibling really gets. I made a video on TikTok and I posted on here the older sibling syndrome, where we are responsible we're all responsible for kids that's not ours. We are responsible. We are dependable. We chase this image of perfection. We criticize ourselves so much. We judge ourselves to the max. We take care of everything and get blamed for everything. Like we take what the don't get blamed for. Like the eldest sibling, especially if you are the oldest son, the eldest son, we get blamed for everything that the father is supposed to be doing. Like, bitch, y'all, that's y'all kids, not mine. And I said at the end of the video, all the elder sibling want to do is be left the fuck alone. Because we're tired. All we've been doing is raising children that was not ours. And a lot of us are single. A lot of us don't, really be in relationships. A lot of us just be to ourselves because all we really wanted was freedom, and we didn't have that. We didn't have that. The elder sibling never really get credit for being the second parent. And the second parent, we was a built-in babysitter. So yeah, I was in that hospital thinking about everybody else but myself. I was taking care of myself. It took 3 days to do that. And I was like, okay, this time is for me. Not think about that damn job, because I could be replaced just like anyone else. And they're not going to tell you to take days off to, you have to request it. But they're not going to tell you to worry about yourself. Like, this job's still going to be here. Your job's still going to be here. Or anything like that. You have to decide that on your own a lot of the time. And stuff like that, unless it's friends that you work with that'll let you know that, girl, take some time and heal. I was thinking about everything else, the bills, the job, my relative, all that shit. And it took 3 days for me to just sit there and sit still and focus on me getting better. So I had to sit still and think about that and reflect on, like, what the fuck am I doing? And until I really got asked that question about, someone close to my heart, even though it said it in a way of being like, what the fuck, what the fuck you doing? I took it in a different way, like, what the fuck am I doing? Because I never take a time off and let my hair down, never go somewhere and turn up. And I never really take vacation days. So that's why I was explaining that story. Like last year, it was so much more than surgery. It was so much other hurdles and so much bad shit that happened last year that this is definitely deserving. This is deserving of me taking a break and coming to Atlanta where I've always wanted to come to and just live my life and do my thing and turn so deserving of it. Instead of feeling bad like I used to in my 20s, I don't feel bad at all, girl. I'm living my life. Life is way too short. You can't buy back time. You can't buy your life back. You can't. These stuff you cannot buy. You cannot buy that. You can't buy peace. You can't buy these things. You gotta live your life. It's people that just work just like me, been working probably 20 plus years and never took a vacation. That's not good. That job's still gonna be there. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. Fuck them people. You got to live, laugh, love, and live your life. The bills gonna continue to come. You gotta live your life, babe. Y'all got to. Y'all like, share, subscribe, It's okay. So, I'm here to turn it up. But like I said, I'm in Atlanta bound, girl. I'm in Atlanta. Hating ass hoes. Atlanta bound, beach. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love your vibe too. Y'all like, share, subscribe. It's people that just be coming in hating, but girl, fuck them. I'm in Atlanta where they probably can never be. Or whatever, instead of being a hating asshole, they can definitely appreciate. But yes, I'm here. Like I said earlier, I better see Kimora, Miss Candy Burris, Tucker Honey, Nene, Lalitha Leaks. I better see these people, girl. Had to come down here because I'm on vacation. I'm on big time vacation, girl. I'm on vacation, so I'm here for the next 2 nights doing my thing. I had to come where the gays is. I had to come where the gays are not just tolerated, we more so celebrated in a sense. Like where we'll take your man, honey, if you ain't careful. So I had to come here, girl. I had to come here, girl. But yeah, I don't know who all from Atlanta, or from Georgia, but show me a good time while I'm down here. I want to turn up, have a good time. Yeah, I mean, Mississippi too. Mississippi murder rate is definitely skyrocketing. That's anywhere. You still gotta live your life. You can't fear shit. Yeah, definitely be cautious, but girl, anything definitely last year, my life was a damn teachable moment. Shit, that could happen anytime, any place. You still gotta live your life. Anything can happen to you. Anything. Live your life. You can't walk. You can just be living in fear and scared. Oh, this may happen. No fucking worry. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter, girl. Yes, I'm definitely protected. Anything can happen anywhere. Y'all gotta still live your life. Don't be fearful. Get out here and twirl. Whatever. Have a knife on you. Whatever, anything can happen, girl. Just because you might be a gang leader doesn't mean you just as fragile as anyone else. Somebody could just walk by and take your ass out. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are. Y'all got to get out of it. You could be an army vet. Your hands is lethal, but your ass get shot or ran over by a bus. It don't matter where you at. A lot of the time, it does, but at the same time, it doesn't. You got to live your damn life. Live your life, okay? I'm just saying, like, girl. But I appreciate that. It's just the STD rates and all type of stuff. Yes, he's smart, but that's anywhere. People, yeah. But anyway, I'm Atlanta bound, girl. I need to be in Atlanta. Show me a good time. But thank you. I got this. I know how to play, Definitely be, I know y'all believe that the gays, we equal, that gay equals, AIDS. And I know in AIDS, if you have AIDS, there ain't no cure for that. You're going to be on your deathbed. HIV is the virus that leads to AIDS. I know y'all believe that the gay, but y'all need to look at the statistics and make sure who really got that shit. It ain't us. I gotta research, not just go by stop here. I know y'all would love to believe that, the gays, but it really be y'all down low husbands be bringing that shit to y'all. Y'all be mad at the gays, girl. A gay man is not fucking you. A gay man wants a man, another man. Your down low husband, the down low princess, wants you. Y'all gotta get out of it. Good morning, good morning. I gotta get out of it. Y'all gotta research. Stop listening to your great grandma with the third grade education telling you these stuff. You gotta do some research now on your own. Especially when it comes to religion, have your own relationship with your God. Have your own relationship. All this forcing and shit like that y'all been doing and not researching all this type of stuff. Y'all gotta go on somewhere with that. Not even knowing in the Egyptians, it said to obey your slave obey your slave master. Y'all still reading the book, and I don't see why y'all still reading that Bible when it's sexist. All it told women is that y'all are birth canals and whores. There was no 12 disciples that were women, that were female. I mean, even from Mary, girl, she ain't really get no credit just for being a birth canal girl, and she was far younger than Joseph. Joseph was alleged to be 27, in his late 30s, late 50s, late 90s. Ain't nobody talking about the pedophilia. And then, girl, she was allegedly a perpetual virgin, means she's never been touched any certain way. But girl, she ain't even have a choice. But even with that, y'all still believe that a woman came from a man's rib, which is totally unnatural. To be coming from someone's rib. Y'all don't know how this shit is similar to Greek mythology and all this type of stuff, but y'all be trying to force their religion, but you believe that a bitch came from somebody's rib? I ain't want to talk about that, but I just gotta say, girl, y'all is a mess. Yes, the Bible, the King James Version says that, and the Old Testament says that if a woman is raped, she has to marry the rapist. Yes, women had no voice. Y'all still, that's what feminists is for. Like Beyonce, that's fighting for y'all to have a voice as women. I mean, didn't Eve, according to the book, bit of fruit that took away y'all voice as female, as women? I mean, I don't understand why y'all reading the Bible, and especially black people. I don't understand why y'all reading the book either, because that's definitely not for us. It's definitely said in Egyptians. Go look it up. Google is free. Slaves obey your slave master. Not verbatim, but it definitely said close to that. And that's when I threw the Bible down, because I'm not reading that. That's our people are spiritual, and they played on that. Are gullible. They played on that. We traded land, guns, artillery, all that shit for a book. They played on that. Black people are still gullible because they play on our spiritualness, and we don't have shit due to that. We waiting on a God, a savior. Bitch, we had to save ourselves. Ain't no damn savior came to save us except black people that have been doing it. Martin Luther King, Bayard Rustin, Rosa Parks, all these people, black people saved black people. No other race has saved us. Okay? I'm just saying, black people put that Bible down, girl. That keeps us enslaved. And it's a difference between God and religion. Religion is the main thing. And to the point, I said on another live, God too, to an extent, because people be trying to put their God on you, what their version of God is. And I don't got time for that. I ain't finna believe in no God that allowed shadow slavery. I'm not gonna believe in a God that allowed the Holocaust. I'm not gonna believe in a God that allowed femicide, genocide, wars, bitch. You telling me I'm supposed to believe in that God? And no savior came to save us, but human people. You telling me Jesus loved me, but what the hell did he save? Because he didn't save me. It took black people, and every day it takes black people to save black people, and not just us. Yeah, but when it comes to Black Lives Matter and bitches saying all lives matter, all lives not gonna matter until Black Lives Matter, because we are the original. We are the mothers and fathers of this. Because ain't no other women have the Eve gene except black women. Black women can have any race of people. No other race can. The Eve gene. Look it up. It's free. But all I'm saying is, I'm not going to believe in your God that allowed chattel slavery. And slavery is still going on. They just call it human trafficking and other names as well. KKK still exists, bitch. They in the police force. They the Democrat, the Republican. Really don't matter what type of party you're in. The Tea Party, bitch. This shit still exists. They're in the police force, girl. All this stuff is still here. They just call it something else. Y'all gotta research, girl. It didn't just take y'all. It was only. It hasn't been a whole century since integration. Martin Luther King was marching in the 60s. This shit is not that far away. Mississippi. It took Mississippi 2013 to really abolish slavery. In February 7, 2013. I could be racist. I mean, whatever. Yes, just a different time. They just call it something else, and people don't believe. But y'all got to research. It took in 2013. I'm still don't believe that they totally abolished slavery in Mississippi. Like this shit that's still going on. Y'all talking about like white people be saying, I'm not going to be penalized that because they talk about race first. Every conversation race come up, but they feel guilt. They feel guilt. We sitting there like, okay, who's trying to make you feel guilty? I'm not gonna be penalized and then try to tell you how you should feel about the past or whatever, because it's not really the past. Because if you're living off of what the backs of what my ancestors did, you're just as guilty as your ancestors, as your lineage, as I call them. So don't be sitting there. If you feel guilt, that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. But just know, you reap what you sow, and you do pay for the sins of your father. Because if that's not the case, then why the hell we're still paying for white presidents? Why are we still in trillions and trillions of debt? And y'all, to be white people, Europeans, to be acting like y'all so smart, bitch, y'all got us in trillions and trillions of debt. And all this, most of the presidents have been European, white, bitch. Y'all ran this country into Earth's core, girl. And we up here pulling for stunts and shows for other countries, bitch, so they won't take this shit over. But at the end of the day, they really don't want this piece of shit country. They look at our dollar and laugh at us. They laugh at us, girl. Oh, Americans, girl. They laugh at our dollar. So, stop all the BS. Stop it. Stop it. Be free, black people. Be free. We are pretty much the living fantasy of our ancestors. They wanted to be free. Put the Bible down and think about you for a moment. Be free. Just be free for a moment. Like I said, ain't nobody telling you not to believe in God, but put that Bible down. A book shouldn't have that much influence over your life, especially when it was written by the King James Version. He funded slavery. King James funded slavery. King James funded slavery. All you got to do is Google and research. So stop talking about, I only read the King James Version, bitch. Well, he funded slavery, bitch. So y'all gotta read. Y'all gotta read and look up stuff. It's so much. It's so much. And if you, as black people, are thinking that black queer history is not your history or it's not your fight when it comes to black queers, you are sadly mistaken. Because y'all act like there was no queer slaves. All we're living right now is based off a white man's fear. Before colonialization, homosexuals were held to a higher regard. Y'all got to look this up. Like, to the Native Americans, we were seen as two-spirit people. Like, all this stuff is based off white man's fear. We're living off white man's fear because once they fear something, they seek, kill, and destroy it. They seek, kill, and destroy it. Things that they don't understand. Every race that gave them a home or shelter, they destroyed, they held captive, they murdered. Okay? And before white people be like, black people, like how they've been saying, the most uncivilized, no, white people are the most uncivilized creatures on the planet. Bitch, don't forget Leonard II. He brutalized and murdered over 20 million Congo. White people, y'all are the first thieves, the first hoodlums, the first evil people. Evil. I mean, I'm not going to forget something that's still going on, because, I mean, them pictures, because I ain't never seen y'all talk about indentured servant. It wasn't just black people, bitch, and who said that. But that doesn't take away or invalidate what y'all try to do, because ain't no other race, bitch. It's over 12.5 million from the motherfucking transatlantic slave trade, bitch, of black people. Ain't no other race had died that much. Bitch, y'all was wearing our skin. Black people wearing black people's skin. Y'all raped our fathers and our mothers. Grandparents, great-grandparents raped them. And unfortunately, fortunately, I say the man couldn't show the evidence of being raped in a sense. But the black woman could. She had the baby or was forced to have the child due to religion, saying that it's a murder in a sense to abort a baby, to abort a child, a fetus. But it's debatable. Like I had to tell this racist man, it's debatable whether the fetus is considered a baby or not. Because once I told him, that's her body. A woman has the right to decide whether she wants that baby or not, regardless of any situation. That's why I highly believe in Roe versus Wade. That's her body. Belongs to her, whether she wants it or not. So I'm not going to make her. I had to tell him, what if it was your daughter that got raped? He paused, because he was making, it's murder. She ain't supposed to do shit but worry about herself. That's her body, period. Her body, whether she want to have that baby or not. And I know how y'all try to come for gays or whatever and stuff like that, but baby, think about it. Hermaphrodites, formerly known as hermaphrodites, because that's offensive. Now it's called intersex. I have to go back to Adam, because how it's unnatural for a person. Y'all got to think about this. Stay with me. Like, share, and subscribe. How can a woman come from a man unless they were a hermaphrodite? Because you know hermaphrodites can have ovaries and uterus. What if Adam was a hermaphrodite? Because they exist. It was been debunked years ago that hermaphrodites are seen as a freak of nature. But y'all said God makes no mistakes. But you telling me he made a mistake on that? Y'all pick and choose the selectiveness of that book. That's why I can't with y'all. It's too many contradictions. Ain't nobody coming from no rib. Ain't no woman, no type of being coming from no rib. Ain't nothing in the rib that's giving life. I'm just saying, think about it. I don't know. I'm just saying, stop acting like y'all know. We can believe all we want, but there's a difference between believing and knowing. We can believe God exists, but do we know? So that's why I be like, y'all got to be careful with the forcing thing. Y'all got to think outside of the box. Ain't no bitch coming from no rib. But Adam could have been a hermaphrodite and also could have referred to himself as he, she, they pronouns. It would make sense that and then y'all hate the trans women so much, definitely the black trans. But I feel like they doing exactly what they supposed to do. Paying homage to was the first to be created, because we were made. Adam and Eve were Adam was created. I believe Eve was created and made at the same time, but also was able to do other things, beautiful things as well. Because it's no shade. I'm just saying. I just think, and I'm not right or wrong. It's just my theory. You know. Yeah. I try to make people say like in Chicago. But it's probably some earlier. But I'm trying to read y'all comments too. My bad. Like, share, subscribe. My bad, y'all. But I'm just saying, it's just. But at the same time, in certain religions, that a female was first. You know, who says that Mary was the first to have immaculate pregnancy? But there's really no scientific evidence of there being immaculate, surgery, having a fetus getting pregnant without penetration. Only Mary, according to, I guess, a Catholic religion, that had immaculate surgery. But, I digress. It's just just think, like you said, read between the lines, think outside the box, because ain't nobody coming from no rib. It don't have that function of ovaries and a uterus to even have. So it's like, why are y'all hating on people? Like, if God is all things, that's what it means. All things. Y'all talk about I'm limiting God. No, I'm saying, because I used to get all that. You're limiting God. No, y'all Christians limit God for the most part. Y'all like listen to what you're saying, comprehend what you're saying. All things is all things, and y'all saying God is a He. God could be he, she, they, them, because God don't need it. According to the book, also, where is the wife? I'll be talking about Adam and Eve, and man supposed to be with woman, or God married Eve, or not God married Eve, but Adam married Eve, but there's no birth certificate, there's no evidence that they were married. All this stuff is man-made through the Christian way of, or the Pentecostal way of. Show the birth certificate, show all this evidence. God didn't need no help, right? So he don't have a wife, she don't have a wife. And how can a woman be made in a man's image? Y'all not hearing me. They would say that to you. Then I know. I'm just saying. I'm just asking questions that, because you go in church and they be like, don't question God. No, bitch. I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to question what I'm eating because I want to know, and I'm always gonna question. They say that to spiritual manipulation, religious manipulation. Don't question God. No, you can't answer the question, Pastor. And I'm happy people are making sure that the pastors and stuff are losing their power or their grip, because I'm not holding no pastor at high regard. Bitch, you can't port me to heaven, hell, or purgatory. Bitch, humble yourself. Because I had to read a few pastors. Humble yourself. You are not God or Jesus, baby. You cannot save me. That's not your calling. That's not your gift. And if God did call you, what phone did he use? Did he personally tell you, bitch, that you have the right to judge me? Because y'all be judging more than God do. Y'all, not just the pastor, y'all be judging more than God. That's not your job. Now, as far as like my morality, in a sense, if I'm a horrible person, if I'm up here killing people and shit like that, a moral code in a sense, okay. But to condemn me to heaven, hell, or purgatory, that's not your job, bitch. That was not Jesus' job neither. That wasn't. I'll be telling them, y'all gotta decide, because they be trying to confuse people. They be confused. I'm not nowhere near lost. They be saying God and Jesus is the same. No, it's not. No, they're not. One is the Father, one is the Son. You're never going to be your father. You could act like him and have similarities, but you're not your father. I mean, your daughter is not your mother. Now, it could be a second parent, but that wasn't Jesus' job neither, to condemn, because he couldn't get you to heaven, hell, either. He could probably have saved and you out here repenting, and because black people love to punish ourselves. Repent. What you repenting for? If you repent so much, well, you telling me that the blood didn't work. Obviously, his blood didn't work. Why are you repenting so much? You're supposed to be forgiven, right? All you have to do is believe. Do you fully believe that you're forgiven? Because you can't be projecting all that on everybody else. I may feel like I'm forgiven and I'm living my damn life. You may not. Stop projecting to me. All of the church be about is projection too. Theatrics and projection. You should feel this way. No, you feel that way. Go seek counseling. That's what they're there for. Go seek therapy if you're punishing yourself. Because I'm not punishing myself. That's what their job is. What the underlying job of the pastor is, to make you feel guilt. It's to make you feel like you're always in the wrong, that you're always doing something wrong. That's their job. Church is the biggest kind. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all got to wake up. Now, I'm not saying that's why they be saying, when you go to church, go there only for the spirit. Go there for the spirit, not the people, not even the pastor, because he cannot save you. You got to save yourself. You living in hell because it's a mental thing. Mentally, and I hope y'all watch that show called Lucifer, because it's controversial, but the moral of the show is guilt. Your guilt keeps you in hell, a mental hell. All this is mental. Y'all got to think about it. They are supposed to make you, it's like reverse psychology. Reverse psychology at its core, to make you feel guilty. So you can continue to put money in that collection plate, so they continue to live off that lifestyle, which I be calling the gay a lifestyle. No, that's a lifestyle, bitch. You up here walking and they riding in a new BMW, bitch, paying for their mansion, and they cannot. You up here starving. That's your last dollar. They are based making you feel guilt, but people don't like to hear it from a gay person. We don't know shit. I'm like, okay, well, continue to spend your money. Continue to spend your money and go broke while they riding around fancy and shit, but they can't even spare you a dollar, and you lost your house giving them your last dollar, bitch. That's their job, to make you feel guilt, and people don't listen to Pastor B, the man. Yes, definitely, but he also, when they, the main thing they preaching about is the call. It's simple as saying the call is coming from inside. Because why you so hell bent on homosexuality? That's something you're dealing with, sir. You're projecting on everybody else. You are punishing yourself. I'm telling y'all, my mouth is a motherfucker. It was always when I was growing up my mouth. But bitch, I tell the truth. I've always had sugar in my tank. And I'm not gonna feel shame. Feel shame for what? Fear and shame has no place in your temple. It makes you do fucked up shit, feeling guilty, all that shit, that negative shit will have you out here doing shit you ain't supposed to do. Fear, shame, I don't feel that shit. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm living my life. I ain't got time for all that. But I ain't finna give up my money. I don't let no human have no dominion over me. When I be telling people not to pray for me, that's because I'm like, if I pray for you and if I tell you not to pray for me, I'm gonna pray for you anyway. Well, let me go ahead and take a lock of your hair. Because you know how a lot of Christians love to believe that their religion is the right one and everybody else's religion is stupid. So if you're gonna pray for me without my permission, let me pray for you. Let me take a lock of your hair, bitch. Let me take a piece of your clothing, girl, close to your fabric, and pray for you. If they, oh no, I don't do that. Well, stay the fuck out my face. Don't pray for me like I said. Because I start praying for you. Respect people's boundaries. For the most part, a lot of them do not know how to respect. And they're not the only ones, but I've had like a lot of run-ins with Christians. Do not respect people's boundaries. Talking about forcing, like when it comes to gays or homosexuality, we're forcing our lifestyle. This is not a lifestyle. This is not a choice. It's not. Being a pimp is a lifestyle. Being a deadbeat dad is a lifestyle. Being a prostitute is a lifestyle. Living like you rich, but you knowing you broke is a lifestyle. Okay? Just like being straight or heterosexual is not a lifestyle. Same way with homosexuality. Okay? People be, y'all, it's like, that's why we be saying it correlates to civil rights. You know, because it be so much to go into. It's a privilege in a sense to be straight. Now follow me. When you are able to have the power over people and a vote for them to not be able to live and have their livelihood, you have a privilege. I need some dick in my throat. I got a lot of my mouth all sugar. I need to suck some dick. It's a privilege when you're able to vote against people, because we don't make up a lot of the world. Like there's not a whole hell of a lot of, openly gay people. There's a plethora of down low people though, girl. I'm just saying it's a lot of, so I can't get the words out. I need to suck some dick. It's a lot of saliva in my mouth. But yeah. I'm gonna get off this conversation, but I love talking about it though, because I want people to think like the moral of the situation is to be like, be free, live your life, be happy, try to, because you only get one according to us. You only really get one, and you can't buy your life back. You cannot buy spent your whole life letting a pastor make you feel away, make you punish yourself. And you 60 years old, you done lost everything, and they won't even bat an eye on your situation. I'm telling people to live. That's my main point of all my lives. Really tell people to live, laugh, and love. It's okay that you are religious. It's okay that you live with God. It's okay. But don't operate from a place of light, not white. Light. Spread love. It's way too much hate. People come up here and be hate, because I come off as messy. I come off as this, girl, I'm gay. I'm sassy. I'm zesty. but listen to the message. Y'all be so focused on the messenger. I don't give a damn if Jesus was black, white. I don't give a damn. As long as the message, somebody fucking love me for real. I don't give a damn what your color. I mean, it matters so we can appreciate each other's differences. That's why people be talking about I don't see color. Well, bitch, you being colorblind has definitely fucked this country up, white people. Y'all love to say that. Bitch, obviously y'all do see color because every time you see, I was colored before I was even gay to y'all. But anyway, I digress. Live your life. Life is too short. Why you hating? Waking up. You gay? Are you? What are you? What are you? Live your damn life. Hi, good morning, good morning. Like, live your damn life. That's the whole point. You cannot buy your life back. You cannot. You can't buy time back. You can't buy peace. These things you cannot buy. Like people be saying simply, you can buy whatever you want, but you have to beg for what you need. You gotta live your life, girl. Like I said, I ain't telling you not to be religious. I'm not telling you not to believe in God. I'm trying to be like, girl, if I'm forcing anything, I'm forcing y'all to live your damn life and be happy. What's so wrong with that? And spread love. Instead of asking, are you gay? Asking like, well, how it is to be gay? You know, what you be going through a lot? Like, what's going on? Like, oh, I like to turn up with y'all, like have a good time instead of being a hateful, miserable bitch. Like, don't y'all get tired of that? Girl. People just, oh my God, this is why I don't really have no friends. Cause I ain't got time for no secret jealousy, no secret hate. Girl, people just hate, just love confusion, love drama, like love, like girl. I'd be like, okay, let me just stay solo dolo to myself. Shit. I just can't, girl. But anyway, I was like, you know, make people think in a sense, like, don't give people too much. Believe in yourself. You definitely decide whether it's a mental thing. You decide whether you're living hell or heaven or purgatory. Because these are mental things. You keep yourself captive. Don't let nobody project on you to make you feel like you have to give up. God, like the pastor telling you, God told me that somebody's gonna give up $1,000. I know you got it. God ain't gonna bless you until you give this money. No, they need that money. That human needs that money. Okay? They got people running from the church because they came here to be spiritually healed and heal themselves, but you just get money using that's spiritual manipulation. That's religious manipulation. That's the same. Try to make guilt trip you. That's guilt tripping. It's no different from no bitch trying to sell you something off the side of the road. Y'all gotta wake up. Cause ain't nobody gonna guilt me into shit. I said no. No means no. And God should understand, bitch, what he did with my coin when I'm about to be, you want me to go broke? I gotta pay this damn bill, bitch, so I can have somewhere to stay. You need that coin, which you should have been handling your spending habits. Financial literacy, bitch. I ain't got nothing to do with you not knowing how to spend your coin, girl. I'm just saying. Hell, I don't blame you. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's projection. Y'all just if y'all don't believe me, just sit in church. Cause all this hooping and hollering, it don't take all that. Just like sex, girl, you pretending. Oh, it's so big. Ooh, it's so tight. Ooh, girl, it don't take all that. You feel good, but like, ooh, that feels so good. You ain't gotta do all that fake ass screaming and hollering, fake fainting and fake phone. It's a joke. It's theatrical. Yes, it's entertaining, but you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that, girl. I was 10 years old, like, girl, I could be home watching SpongeBob, girl. All this faking and shit, all this fake ass crying, girl, all this fake falling out like you catch the Holy Ghost, girl. That's not your job. You ain't got that gift. You ain't got that gift, girl. You cannot save me at 10 years old. I was thinking like this at 10. And my mother was always saying, it's your mouth. Yes, because I'm telling the truth. I see the real inside shit, bitch. This fake shit. I'm not no fake ass bitch. So I'm always like, girl, get up. All this damn rolling down the motherfucking girl. Get your ass up. That shit got on my nerve. When I say got on my nerve, girl, like, stop, girl. And I'm looking at my mama like, girl, can I go home? I'm hungry. Like, why am I here? And y'all talk about forcing, y'all be forcing y'all kids, acting like y'all kids don't know shit. Kids gonna tell you the truth. That's why people like, I don't fuck with kids, cause you ask them if you ugly, they gonna tell you, yes, you're ugly. Now sometimes these kids do lie, but for the most part, they are brutal, blunt, brutal. I was like, girl, I could be doing something else productive. Like, girl, like, you took me from my GameCube for this. No. Mm-mm. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, people would get mad. I'm like, no, I don't believe I'm always right, but I'm observing. I just be like, all this faking. If you ain't got to do all that, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to sell me nothing. That's what they trying to do, sell you something. Just like a car dealership trying to sell you a car. They gonna act like the car you and not even purchase their car. That's the job to do, to manipulate you. It's anything, even with doctors, if you give people too much. Like I be like, I look at them a certain way, like, don't play with me. Cause all the near-death experiences I had, this ain't gonna be the one that take me out. Stop playing with me. Let me know what I just need to do a little bit, but don't act like this some life and death situation, bitch. Don't play with me. Y'all gotta be strong, girl. I'm just saying. Oh, well, my bad. Well, it's not my bad. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Is it better, y'all? Is it better? Oh shoot, I maybe gotta come in here. Oh, it's ready? It's good? Okay. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm gonna get my breakfast, y'all. Gonna get my breakfast. They was ready for the dog. Yes, let me get my plate, girl. For all the people wake up. Okay, where's my plate? Okay. Yes, girl. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so what do I do with this? Okay. So do I just pour it in? Y'all hold up, girl. Cause y'all know a bitch hungry. I gotta get my plate together. Period. Cause I'm on vacation, girl. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so what? Let me make sure I do this right. Hold up, y'all. So excuse me. So do I put the batter in here and then pour it? Okay, cause I was sure if I can do it wrong. Period. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, okay, so what all else I'm about to eat? Cause y'all know I'm about to eat, girl. I'm hungry. What's going on with French toast? Yes. Ooh. Y'all just hungry, girl. But I'm gonna read y'all comments. I have to go save and go live. Y'all know I'm gonna get this French toast. Yes, girl. Oh my God, I got the reason. Oh, child. Oh, child. Yes. I know. I ain't done yet. Y'all like, share, subscribe. My bad, y'all. I'm just getting my little breakfast. Yes, I got the sausage, the patties. This is gonna be 2 more nights of this. Yeah. Gotta get my waffle. Yes, girl. Take us in here. Yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Cause who? Girl, I got my little breakfast, girl. I had a good day. It's my little breakfast, girl. Yeah, it's got my little banana too. Yes, I can bread it. But yes, child, I had to get this together. That's what I'm doing. I got my little apple juice over here. Like I said, I'm on vacation. The mental balance. Let me give me a fork. Good morning, y'all. I'm Atlanta bound. I just had to give me some breakfast, girl. I've been waiting on this breakfast since 4 this morning. But y'all like, share, subscribe. After this, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I know I am, because I'm on vacation. I'm sleeping, enjoying myself. Mm. Good morning, good morning. I'll be right back. Hey, you guys. Hey. Get some syrup. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm probably gonna go live again.